holiday video. We've just left Altea, where we stayed the night. We're currently driving past Benidorm. You can see all the hotel. Look at that hotel over there. Just look at that fancy hotel. So we're driving past Benidorm. We're going to... Where are we going, Charlie? Where are we going? Villa Hyosa. We're going to Villa Hyosa where it's a dog friendly beach. We have a dog with us, so we're going to go to a beach first, hopefully have a swim, and then we're going to find our campsite in Villa Hyosa. So I'll see you in a bit. So we found this really nice beach in Villa Hyosa. It was really private and it was really quiet. You have to kind of know Spain to find beaches like this, like really quiet and not a lot of people don't know of. My grandparents spent a lot of time here. I mean, they lived here most of their life, and they knew of this little spot where they used to come, where the river Algar comes out to the sea. And back in the day, nobody knew of it. Apparently, they used to walk their dog along the river and go for a swim in the river or in the sea, and it was just this tiny little beach. Anyway, as is most of this trip, I think it's going to be, it's not how it used to be. It's too overpopulated and built up. But anyway, we found this. My grandparents took us to this beach. It's down this dirt track. We're driving down this little dirt track and it's all dusty and the van is shaking all over the place. And I'm like, oh, my van. It comes out into this bay. It's a pebbly, rocky, jaggedy, cliffy type bay. It's beautiful. It's really nice, really nice. And when we got there, it was just us. There was already a guy there in his camper that he was there for the surf. He was waxing his board as we arrived. So it was just him, and then the three of us. I'll show you some pictures. Yeah, parked right on the seafront, looking out to sea. Really pretty. We all got the chairs out, sat on the beach for about an hour or two. It was just us and the surfer, but he was out to sea at that point. I tried going for a swim. Well, I tried taking my little sister in for a snorkel, but it was too wavy. I think there's been a storm out to sea, and it's washed in a load of weeds and the waves. It was too much for her, and I tried to have a go myself, like really swimming out and diving under all these huge waves just to try and get beyond them, but they were strong. I'm a confident swimmer, but they were quite strong. So the snorkel wasn't that great then. So we were there for a couple of hours. I tried out my portable shower. Okay, just been for a swim in the sea. I'm going to try out my portable shower now. So first thing I do is fill up the sink. Then I put the pump end into the sink. I'm just using this water out of my tank. It's not warm, but it's going to be fairly warm because I don't know, it's in the van, so but you can get hot water from the kettle if you like. Plug it into a cigarette lighter. I have one under here. So after we'd spent a couple of hours at that beach, we came to our campsite. We have a campsite booked Monday and Tuesday night, which is... Well, today is Tuesday. We stayed at it last night as well, and we're here tonight. So yeah, Camping El Torres it's called. It's something. It's busy. It is peak time in August, so... But it's right on the beach. And it's got a swimming pool, and... Let's go take a tour. We'll take a walk around. on the campsite where we're staying. Slight overcast morning. Still very hot, very humid, but yeah, slightly overcast. It's unusually big waves for this time of year in Spain. As I mentioned, I think there was, well, we've been told there was a storm out to sea. We could hear thunder in the distance the other day. And it's brought up a load of weeds and stuff, and these waves are unusually wavy. Over there, see that little island? That island is Peacock Island, which is off the coast of Benidorm Beach. Benidorm Beach is around the corner. The story goes, see this mountain up here? I don't think I can zoom in with this camera. There's a little chip out of that mountain, and the story goes that a giant flicked that mountain and it landed in the sea and created this wedge-shaped island called Peacock Island, and there's a load of peacocks on the island, funny enough. Anyway, okay, so firstly, I hope you can hear me okay. I have my fan on, so it might be a bit noisy. By the way, I bought 2 of these fans off eBay, and they're really good. I've got 2 of them. I only need 1 really, but they're really good. Quite quiet. Okay, so it is Wednesday, and we are about to check out of our campsite. We've been here for the last 2 nights. We've been in the pool, been in the sea every day. We went down to the bar last night. Well, I think the first night we had big paella. Last night we went down to they've got a bar on the seafront, so we went down there. Very nice. It's very hot. I think it's 32. At night it's like 27. At night. 11 o'clock last night it was 27. Humid. So yesterday we went to the Font d'Algar. Lots of waterfalls, lots of little lagoon pool areas you can jump into, swim around. The water's freezing. It's natural spring water, you can drink it. You don't really want to because there's lots of people in it, people upstream of you doing who knows what, but yeah, it's freezing water, really cold water. But it's fun. It's very, very populated, very busy now. It's like, it has changed since I was a kid, but it was still nice to go, still nice to have a bit of a dip, and my little sister was braver than I was with that cold water, man. It's chilly. Anyway, so that was yesterday. Yeah, we had a nice day. I'll show you some pictures of it now. Okay, so today we've come somewhere called Font d'Algar. It's the waterfalls of the Algar. I think it's the River Algar. It's just loads of waterfalls, fresh spring water. It's freezing. I remember it being so cold, like unbearable, but it's really hot today. So it might be refreshing. Back in the day, you used to be able to jump off high rocks, and you know, and I bet you're not allowed to do that anymore. But we'll see. Then we went to, yeah, after we then we went to a place called Polop de la Marina. Polop is where my grandparents used to live. So we parked up there, we had a bit of lunch. We then had a wander around the village. Went to my granny's old house. It was quite sad because we don't have the place anymore. We loved that place, but it was nice to see. it's quite exciting. Today we've come to Aqualandia, which is a water park that we used to go to as kids. So currently I'm in a car park waiting for my family to arrive. Yeah, I'm having a soup because it's all I have in the van. Just having some soup. It's 32 degrees I think at the moment. It's early morning, but it's I'm having hot soup. It's not good. Anyway, come with me to the water park. So that was Aqualandia, that was the water park that we used to go to. I remember it slightly differently because I think I was just young or smaller, so everything seems a little bit tamer than it used to be, except the new rides, which are just insane. They had 2 water slides that were replaced by 4 water slides, and most of them now are just like super steep, and yeah, you just fall for ages. But there's one particular ride called Vertigo where it's, I'll show you a picture of it, super high. You climb like a tower block, super high, and then you get into this, what I can only describe as a coffin. Just a big glass lid shuts you into this coffin, and then when the guy pushes the button, the floor just drops out and you just plummet like this. I'll show you some videos and things. So yeah, I mean, that was good. I mean, it hurts your back a lot, but I think maybe it's because my back's a bit sunburnt, that's why it was hurting me so much. But anyway, so that was Aqualandia, and this is the end of part 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please comment. I'll get back to all your comments as soon as I can. Share, subscribe. I really appreciate everybody's comments and subscriptions. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Goodbye.